Man, I know it's not me because you're sleeping already and I haven't started yet. You should wake up your mind and ask God to forgive you. If you were in medieval times, they would come and put one of those bronze helmets on you.
Now, see, you could say, well, he's just messing around. No, we already know he's not, because almost every service, he gets on the followers for not responding the way he wants. I mean, seriously, how does the normal person walking around think of this? And we know how upset he gets when they don't do what he wants. But that their mind goes to that, to shaming. And why would his first thought be that people need to be shamed with a medieval torture device over their head? Go read up on a scold's bridle.
And make you walk around signaling to all the... You talk about virtue signaling. That's vice signaling. You know, people who wear the mask to show everybody how compliant and awesome they are.
So he's saying, instead of virtue signaling with a cloth mask during a pandemic, he's saying your vice is you're not staying awake and you need to have one of these on your head.
But back then, shaming was an effective deterrent that kept society in control.
Let's hear that again, because lately, NTCC leaders are just saying stuff right out there. They don't even hide it. He's telling you, shaming was an effective tool in medieval times. Effective? Medieval? Who thinks of anything during medieval times as having been good? Most of the things that come to your mind are not like, oh, let's go to medieval times and watch a show and eat a big, huge leg of chicken and have some potatoes on the side. It's not that. This is real stuff. People were really, it wasn't just shaming. It was beyond that. It was torture. For anyone to use the word effective with a torture device, something's wrong with them. Something is really, really wrong. And we've seen in previous videos that I've posted recently that Kekel for sure uses shaming as a tool, as a device to keep you compliant. He uses it all the time. If you're late, you're shamed. If you don't laugh at a joke, you're shamed. There's every dumb reason to be shamed in this guy's mind. This man talks about people having a grudge if they don't laugh at his jokes. I shared that video recently.
But back then, shaming was an effective deterrent that kept society in control.
And it has been the way that this group has kept their society under control, beginning with Davis, who was the master humiliator.
You don't like this message already, do you? It's okay. Well, I'm not a PC-compliant preacher. I don't preach for the government. I preach for the God that called me.
Who would want to ever serve whatever God has called you to behave like this, to suggest shaming as an effective tool? I want to remind you this morning, stay away from NTCC. Stay away from New Testament Christian Church. This is the leader. This is the spirit of this place. And tonight we'll present to you a reaction video to the service that this statement came from. Here's the creepiest part, is the followers are clapping and hooting and amening.